I slowly ruined my ex-boyfriend's life. For context, I dated a narcissist for almost 10 months. He cheated on me the whole time, was emotionally abusive, and an alcoholic. After I helped him move all weekend, he decided to dump me on the drive to his new place to drop off the remainder of his things and threatened to leave me on the side of a highway. All of my things were at his place and I didn't even have my car keys. We also had a business intertwined together and I got screwed out of money as well. If you've ever been with a narcissist, there are signs that they suck from very early on. He's one of those guys that claims all of his exes are crazy and loves to be the victim in any situation. His ex-girlfriend of a couple of years lived in my same apartment complex, and we had a lot of mutual friends in common, so naturally I reached out to her because I needed to know the truth about him to validate my experiences and make sure I had the strength to never go back, as I knew he'd come back around. It was worse than I thought. He cheated on her for 5 years, was physically and emotionally abusive, and screwed her out of close to $20,000 when she moved out. Whenever he was on vacation, she would have women from other states reaching out to her in her DMs saying that her boyfriend slept with their roommate. She is now one of my best friends. For legal reasons, we still had to be in communication and I wanted to make sure that I got some of the money that I was owed. I played his game well enough to get some money. After I went, no contact, things were okay for a couple of months. But after his roommate's ex-girlfriend reached out to me and told me more of the awful things that he did behind my back and the awful things that he was saying about me, I decided I didn't want to keep quiet anymore. The only thing men like him care about is his reputation, so I made it my personal responsibility to ruin that. I put him on blast to a group of 50,000 women in this city, letting them know the kind of man that he is. That he is abusive, a cheater, a manipulative piece of shit, and that he's had 4 STIs in less than 6 months. I have him blocked on every platform imaginable, and he has been threatening to sue me through mutual friends for defamation for months LOL. I had over 24 women reach out to me after that post letting me know that they too also terrible experiences with him. Many of them dated him the same time that I did. Every time I grab coffee or drinks with one of them, they post on their IG story and tag me in it to let him know that they know everything. After he freaks out and sends them some crazy message, they block him. I've been doing this for months so that way he knows that his reputation is still being slandered by me, simply telling the truth. After I made that post, he decided to low-key stalk me. He appeared at the place that I worked out at the exact same times I'd be there, and even showed up at the guy I was dating apartment complex the same time we were there. So I told all my friends at the gym exactly what kind of man that he is and made the environment so uncomfortable for him that he no longer goes there. One of the girls that he dated when we were together is now a regular workout partner of mine. At least he has great taste in women. Another girl that I know came up to me crying at a bar because he essayed her. I now have an army of women to support her case to make sure that she wins. This man might have treated all of us horribly, but I have made amazing women friends in the process and none of us have to go through what he did to us all alone. I ruined his reputation by telling the truth. Silence only protects men like him, so I decided to be as loud as possible about the kind of person that he is. Absolutely brilliant. By the way, it's not slander when you're telling the truth. I have often heard if you say nothing you're part of the problem. Well my dear, you are the opposite of that. When you speak up, you are part of the solution. I've done nothing but tell the truth. He got away with it for too long, so now he gets consequences.